Good afternoon, Cancer. This is going to be a reading. I had ordered this deck of cards and I thought that I was getting oracle cards, and it turns out I got a deck of cards. Sorry, my heat just kicked on, it's really loud. Called Clow cards. I guess they're from the TV show, the anime show, Card Captor. And so they have a different kind of message. I've been using them for my videos so far, so that being said, I have these Card Captor cards, which are, they're different from oracle cards and tarot. And also, I'm expecting a pickup. Somebody is just absolutely just handing something out the door to somebody. I was trying to wait around for them to get here so I could start these videos. And I was like, well, I just want to get these done. I want to get the ball rolling. So I apologize in advance if I get a knock on the door or a text and I have to excuse myself for a minute because I have a business and I have products that somebody's coming to pick up. So I apologize. So with that being said, let me pull these Clow cards for Cancer for the month of December. Hope everybody's doing well. Live in Indiana. We got quite a bit of snow, so we are having a snow day today. Oops. And I have not gotten this one yet. Two, four, six, 8, and I've been pulling 10. And I actually watched a few episodes of this animated series just because I was curious after I got the deck of cards. All right. So the first card that we have is the Return. So basically with this card, I feel like somebody is returning from your past. And this is somebody that you were romantically involved with. This was kind of an intense situation. And this situation is coming back to show you, really to show you how much you've grown. And how much you've evolved and how much you've stepped it up. And you might even be involved with somebody else right now, or you may not even be looking to be involved with anyone. You might be happy single. But this person is going to kind of stick their head in. They've been watching you on social media. They've been thinking about you a lot, and they're going to pop back up. And you have the decision, I feel like I got hair on me. You got the decision to feel like, this is someone you want to be with, or this is someone that you want to just pass this time. But you're going to be given the opportunity to really be able to use those boundaries you've been working on and really step into your power. Because this was a person who you had given your power away to. This was someone who really kind of weakened you. They were almost like your, Superman, Superwoman, Kryptonite, or whatever. And it's not going to be like that this time. So you're going to have the opportunity to kind of be tested with this person when they come back in. And they're not the same either. They're not the same for the simple fact that they lost you. And they're going to kind of test the waters and see what it is. And so you're really being asked to really stand in your power and really show them, you know what, I'm not the same person I used to be. I know my value, I know my worth, and I'm just not going to settle for less. And so that is what's going to happen with this return. We have the song. And I don't know why, but like I have this image of like this song. I don't know if a song can be an image, but really have this idea of this song that, really meant a lot to you at the time. And this was a song that really literally brought you to your knees almost. You couldn't, got to the point where you couldn't even listen to it. To where now it doesn't bother you like it used to. You can listen to it now, you're just like, oh, it's just a song. But this song is coming up with this return of this person. And maybe you'll hear the song again and you haven't heard it for a long time. This is going to be like a sign. You'll be like, oh wow, I remember this song, but it just doesn't feel quite the same way as it did before. And so many times when we don't feel the same way about a person, we're like, oh, I just don't feel the same way about this person. It's not that, it's just you've removed the fear based element out of it, the insecurities around it, to where you're more confident now, you're more grounded. And so watch for a song. You've got a song coming. Right, the glow. So yes, you have this glow about you. And like I said, this person's been watching you on social media and they're just like really amazed at the fact that you have just really matured and you've grown. And like I said, you've just really stepped into yourself. And like I said, they've been really admiring you. And so they're working up the strength and the courage right now to reach out to you. And they may even send you this song. This song might be something that they send you, because I feel like this is a connection. This is a very strong connection, a soulful connection that you have with this person, that they're able to energetically even send you a song. The jump. Make sure when this person comes back that you don't just jump up. Take it slow. Even if they do reach out to you, take a few days to respond, kind of gather your thoughts, get your senses about you. Don't just jump, because this is a person that used to just jump for before and jump through hoops for. And, because so many times we feel like, okay, I want to keep this person, and so I'm going to go out of my way to do everything I can to make sure that they see my value, they see my worth. And you don't want to do that, because you want to stand in it. You want to already just kind of emanate that, this is my worth, this is my value. You need to, I am the prize, not you. That's the word that I'm looking for. I am the prize, not you. All right, we have Sakura, and this is a little girl from the series, and it doesn't have a word on here, but she's holding this sword, and we have the sun and the moon here. So there's a certain amount of balancing that comes with this card. It's kind of like that yin and that yang energy. With the sun and the moon, the sun is typically associated with this masculine energy, and the moon with the feminine energy. The moon is very intuitive, and the sun is all about power. And you could be a man watching this. I mean, this isn't just for the ladies, but this is really about using your intuition. That is the base of your power. That is where your power comes from being very in tune with your feelings, because that's where your intuition is with your feelings. So really tune in. You're really being asked to really tune in. And not only that, but you are very balanced right now. These two energies, each and every one of us have both energies. We both have that masculine and that feminine energy. And so it's kind of like that coming together. This could actually be like some sort of divine union. this divine union that's going to take place in the physical realm. Because this person here is like, this is someone that you gave up on, just kind of walked away from. And you've been very self-focused. You've been very focused on yourself and on your growth. And that is how we attract people to us, especially these type of connections. When you're focused on yourself, guess what? They can't do anything else but to look at you also. That's the reason why they're doing all this watching right now, because of that self-focus. Now, when we shift our focus out onto someone else, with like kind of like this jump energy, guess what? They go the other way. So that's the energy I'm getting with the Sakura card. All right, we have the dream. And so once again, I'm feeling very strongly that, like I said, this is someone who just really meant the world to you. I mean, your whole world kind of revolved around them, and it was very hard to get over them. So there's going to be a lot of fears around, should I let this person back in? Should I entertain them, or should I, just block them and walk away? And that's a personal choice. But so many times dreams are realized when we surrender. And giving up and surrender are almost the same thing. When you have a situation where you can't do anything but just kind of throw your hands up and say, you know what it is. I can't worry about this anymore. I just can't. I'm making myself crazy. I'm losing sleep. I'm not eating, whatever that may be. And, maybe, you've even dreamed about this person. I mean, that could be another interpretation of this card. But basically, I'm getting here that this was, your heart's desire. This was your dream. And you just kind of, walked away from it. And the difference between giving up and surrendering is, with surrender, is you still, with that intuition that you have, the intuition, and, it's interesting, I was just talking about intuition with this card, is that somewhere inside that this is going to happen, but you don't know when. Giving up, you're just like, it's over with, this is never going to happen. But with surrender, you just kind of leave it in the hands of the universe. And you tell yourself, if this is meant to happen, this will. So this is kind of like a dream realized with this person showing back up. And they're different now. And you're going to be able to see that. And they're different because of you. All right, we have the sword. With the sword, you're being asked to cut away any type of fears or doubts that you have right now. And like I said, this is ultimately your decision. Whereas before, this connection here, you felt like you had no choice. This was something you had to, you couldn't stop thinking about it. You couldn't let go of it. Therefore, you didn't have a choice. Well, now you have a choice, whether or not this is something you want to pursue or not. So if you have any type of fears or doubts, you're being asked to, use this, imaginary sword and cut them away. Cut away any fears, any doubts, any insecurities, and any negative thinking that comes up. You need to tell yourself that's not true. I don't have to believe that. That is the key to kind of working your way through that negative, stinking thinking or whatever. Is whenever something comes up, tell yourself, you know what, I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I don't have to believe that. All right, we have the silent. So basically with the silent card, that was kind of that mental confusion that you have, all those thoughts and all that thinking that you're being asked to kind of cut away right now, to kind of silence your mind, and really be present and really be aware. Really manage your thoughts right now, because our thoughts manifest. And if you have negative thoughts, guess what's going to happen? That is exactly what you're going to manifest, is whatever it is that you're focused on. So really learn to silence your mind. And you can do this through meditation. Meditation is really the key. I signed up for Chopra.com for his program because it's like so amazing. I did like a week free, where this like journey into peace, where it's like 7 free days of free meditations, and my goodness, it was life-changing. So I've been like recommending it to everybody because it'll really help you to have like a new way of thinking, to really kind of raise your vibrations by really elevating your mind and really releasing things that, you know, like forgiveness, like really being in a place of forgiveness and really being able to kind of cut away the past and let the past go. My clock's about to go off. All right, we have the voice. So first we have silence the mind, and then the voice. And this is the first thing that came to my mind was throat chakra. Really working on opening up your heart, your throat chakra. And there's different frequencies that you can listen to. Like you can, you know, get right here on YouTube and find like different frequencies that you can listen to that will kind of help you open up your throat chakra. There's essential oils and crystals and stuff like that that can kind of help with that too, to kind of balance out that energy. But really learning and being able to speak your truth and not being scared to, not biting your tongue because you're scared you're going to lose somebody or you're going to offend somebody. Or a lot of times we put on this front too. And we want to be seen or be perceived as this strong, stoic person who never gets upset, never gets mad. And sometimes you just have to kind of speak your mind. I mean, you can do it in an emotionally intelligent way. You can do it in a mature way. But don't be scared to let somebody know, you know what, you hurt me. Or, you know what, that really kind of angered me or frustrated me. You can even let them know, you know what, there's something, you know, I'm working on right now. I need a little space. Give me a little space to process this. I'm working on processing my emotions right now. You know, because you have to be able to express your emotions, but without pointing blame. Always make it about you. I've learned this is crucial. You know, instead of saying, okay, I kind of, instead of saying like, you make me angry or you hurt me, or, you know, you can say, I feel hurt, I feel angry, you know, and so really take responsibility for your emotions, you know, and it's all right to ask for a little space and time to process those. All right, we have the snow. I know, like I said, I live in Indiana and it has been snowing, so we do have snow. But I feel like this has to do with winter months. With this person making this return, this is going to happen like during the winter months, possibly even for the holiday season, you know, which is upon us. You know, this person might reach out to you and, you know, say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. But this is definitely going to happen soon. And it's definitely going to happen in the winter months. And I feel like there's like another message, and I'm trying to, with this dream card, like I said, I'm kind of revisiting that again as far as that dream state of possibly even dreaming about this person. And be very aware of that, because not only can this person send you a song, but they can visit you in your dreams. Because like I said, this connection here that I'm picking up on is a very soulful connection. It's a very spiritual connection, and it's very strong. So do pay attention to any type of signs or any type of dreams that you're having right now. All right, Cancer, this is your reading. If you would like to have a personal reading, do reach out to me. I'll include my email address in the description of the video. My personal readings are $30. Thank you very much.